Welcome back, everyone. Let's rest up and then we'll explore more. Actually, probably up here? Yeah, I don't see anything down below, but there'll certainly be some things around here. Comical amount of blood, for one. Richly bound book. The fine filigree work decorating the binding of this ancient book tells you that it must be worth a pretty penny. Well, it's worth literally a pretty penny. The sin of source is inborn. We are all of us marked by this strange power, both creative and destructive. It is no wonder some are seduced to manipulate it. Still, there is a stark difference between that which is understandable and that which is permissible. The sin of source has no place within our realm. Time and again it has gone rancid within its hosts, been used to torture and kill, called beasts of unspeakable horror into our midst. Cannot continue. Which, you know, I mean, explains how they go do kind of some crazy things to people. Like turn them into freakish mutes. I assume these giant ones are the heavy ones, but something like that's like manageable. Let's just open. Yeah. Okay, let's come into this room. It looks intense.
Swish. The Magisters certainly don't spare expenses, do they?
Yeah, this is pretty sick. Although, you know, they're bunking up. Cradleson's silly book of blanks. The blank asked their mighty god. It's like Mad Libs. It's funny. Here's another chest. Rhymes of the Scribes gets us some crafting recipes. A rather strange song is transcribed into this book, but the words of magic crawl into your head and give you new insight. Resurrection scroll. That's pretty cool. Where do we get that? Nope, that's crafting. Objects. Potions? No. Grimoire. Res scroll. Needs water essence and life essence and sheet of paper? Okay. Well, we've seen essences, just not those ones, I guess. I could see us seeing that. Ooh, a spare mace. Nice. That is a fancy tub.
Now is not the time for a bath.
Fair. From the desk of her ladyship Dallas, right hand to Bishop Alexander, son of the divine. To our brave troops in Fort Joy, be warned, a tediously bothersome, but not altogether disorganized group of rebels calling themselves Seekers have set their eyes on some of our sorcerers. They may or may not have facilitated the escape of at least 2 special ones, and you are forewarned to be on high alert. Why special? If any so-called Seekers are found, they are to be delivered to my person directly for a treatment I and only I may administer. Mistakes and missteps will not be tolerated. D. Seek and you shall find. Signs of resistance, yes. A needle, alright, let's take that. Another letter. Alright, let's come up here, there's a lot. Blood Rain, whoa. Requires Necromancer and Hydrosophist. Creates blood surfaces, set bleeding on enemies, douse fire surfaces, set bleeding for 2 turns. Interesting. That might be worth getting some Hydrosophist for. Okay, there's 3 things to read here at least. Oh, there's a bunch of things to read. Okay, we'll be reading for a second. Alright, what are we going to read? Claws of Deceit. Since I was a young girl, my mother always used the name of the Lone Wolves to strike fear into my heart. Bed by 8, don't be late. When hoots the howl, the wolves will Prowl, where other children from the upper parts of Arcs played Magisters versus Black Ring. In our lowly district, we only played a game called Contract, each taking turns to be the lone wolf hunting assassination targets. Little was I known that years later I'd be plucked from those very streets by their leader, Roost Anlon himself. Cool, alright, this is all about the lone wolf. Cool. Tales of the Seven Gods. Seven Gods were still young when they decided that each of them should have their own race to guide through the eternal flow of time, and thus it happened that Raylik, the most powerful of all gods, became the patron of humans, Duna dwarves. Alright, here's all these gods. We learned this, essentially, when we went up to God. One day, Amadia, the goddess Amadia was an outsider, preferring to live in complete solitude. Result of the birth of several demigods. She granted her lover immortality and decided he would act as the patron mother of the wizards. Although wizards are not considered as a separate race, they've always had their own goddess to pay tribute to. Interesting. But yeah, we got the sense that there were different gods per race when we were up there. Ultimate Guide to Noxious Bulbs. Man, would be crafting stuff. No. Fine book. There was a great need then. Unfathomable forces of darkness, forces so great the seven themselves could not hold them at bay, began to gather like storm clouds over our great realm. Lucian was chosen from among those summoned. Lucian the worthy, Lucian the holy, 7 times divine was he, and yet still he fell. We do hear a lot about Lucian the divine. Sailors, scavengers, and fellow magisters do not follow the light. There is no lighthouse in all of Driftwood, and no friendly fire. Whoops. I wish to sail. Midnight flames are a ruse organized by dwarven filth to lure you into their pirate trap. And then, Madam, your techniques have proven most effective. A true marvel. Odd that the Source King had this technology so long ago, but managed to keep it quite secret. As to the technical matters, the monks do listen, but they are listless and dull. They respond, but they do not engage. Would it not be possible, perhaps better, if they obeyed of their own accord? My mind races with the possibilities. Obedience through free will, a will shaped by the order itself. This is like a creepy love letter, basically. So we don't have Hydro on him, so that we would need to get to use that skill book. Oh, son against father. So much stuff. I mean, it makes sense this guy would do a lot of reading. A dramatic retelling of true events. Lucian the Divine and his adopted son, Damien, stand square-shouldered before each other, alike not in visage, but in determination. And what have you been to me these years? Lucian, I am your father. It was I who saved you, I who loved you. Love! You denied me everything I am, my true nature, the woman I loved. You would have me seen me clean-cheeked, clinging, castrated if it meant I'd cause you no trouble. I am no Alexander. Lucian, my boy. Your words bite into me in vipers. Please, say no more. Damien, you made me silent all my life. I'll stay silent no more. Interesting. So Damien and Alexander seem to be sons with a very different point of view. Can I move this? Interesting. Can we come out here? We can come out here. Huh. Oh, look at that. Wizard pants, some gold, and a necromancer mosquito swarm, which we have. Still, very cool. Let's come back through here. Open this door, maybe? Locked. Can we pick it? Do we want to pick it? We don't really need to, because we can get here from the other directions. This would have just been a different way to get in here. Got it. So we don't need to pick it. Save the lockpick. I assume that when you pick it, actually uses up a lock. I missed that. So we'll come back here to get that again. We've cleared through here. Did we not open this? It's kind of weird. And we definitely cleared all around the outside. So let's come back here. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh no, I picked it up. Let's come here. Can we open this? And we can't pick it. Why can't we pick it? Weird. Alright. That's probably why we didn't open it last time. Yeah, we've done that. Okay, let's go down. Deeper into Fort Joy. Here are our silent monk friends. They're There's definitely some...
A tiny laceworm crawls from between the...
So gross. So we already have gone in and out in various ways, right? Where does this go? This would probably go down to the basement. Yeah, we were in here, right? Because here's the soul jars. Yeah, we did this part already. So that's why the vases are there. So we came down this way. We've done that. We know what's up. So what's in here? These are the dogs. I mean, that looks pretty nice. That looks pretty nice. There's nice stuff in here. Can we pick it? No. We could probably beat it down, but there's probably a way in here. Where does this go? Holding cells. We've been in here. For sure. And we generally cleared it, I think. I think we did. It may be that we've cleared everything inside the fort at this point, but I was thinking there might be like an Alexander somewhere. Maybe not, though. It makes sense that he's off in some much farther, hard-to-reach place. These guys are so creepy. I mean, we did this. That is how we left, so maybe there is actually more in the basement. Did we come down here? There's some sort of boat dock back here. Definitely did not come back here. So this is cool. Nothing I think in particular to do here, but... So let's go back down to the bottom floor, and there may just be a different way to escape out of Fort Joy down there. Unless, I mean, is there a way to get in here? Is it worth trying? That was locked. We could give this one try here. Locked to... Lock level 1. Why can't we pick this? We had the ability to pick locks. Oh, if we just use them all up? Maybe we just use them all up. Can we craft any of them? Apparently not yet. Alright, doggies. Okay, let's go down. This place gives me the creeps. So she showed us a path out of here. It's back this way, right? Yep, underground tunnel. Oh, it's a big one. It's really big. With some funky stuff. Stutter there.
Do you hear that? Something's up ahead.
Yeah, no kidding.
The fiery slime creature looms imperiously over you and utters a questioning gurgle.
I don't understand what you're saying.
The slime beast's gurgling takes on a more agitated tone.
Gesture to your ear.
The slime beast growls and lurches forward.
Alright, well, not super successful. Seems like mosquitoes will work on a slime beast. Blocked? Why is it blocked? Huh. Weird that it's blocked. I could try to shackle. He's got almost no physical armor left. No. And it doesn't even break that last bit either, which is pretty annoying. Whoa. Those seemed quite good. Okay, he's probably not going to succumb to fire. He's probably pretty resistant to fire, but I bet rain ruins his day. Especially when combined with something like this. Yep. Or this. Yeah, look at that. Did I managed to shock us all though? Is that what I did? It's not good. Fortify you. Let's get up a little closer here. I mean, I could fire him, but I just don't think it's going to do much. Yeah, let's just take him out. They'll be coming up. Gross. So to examine them here. Very resistant to fire, very weak to water, makes sense. Slightly resistant to poison. And that's kind of the main stuff. Cool, they have opportunist. Makes sense. I forgot that was a talent. It's actually a really good talent. I guess I'll raise corpse here. I think that's a quite good ability. I'll move up here. And like here. I'll just chill there for now. Alright, this guy though, you're moving in. Because I'm gonna want to blow him up if I can. Ow. I mean, Hail Strike, I guess. Yeah, let's do Hail Strike. And I guess I could wand. I mean, it's a fire wand, so yeah, it did like. Oh, it healed it even? Yeah, not good. I'll get the one encourage up. I haven't done it yet this fight. Okay, so the resistance so high it just becomes heals, so you gotta be very careful with that. Bouncing shield there was very nice. No one really needs the heals yet. Battle Stomp. I'll move in so it could reach. Nice. And that got me the extra action, actually. Which is pretty cool. Move here. I don't think I'm going to get a chance to... Oh, I was going to say I don't think I'm going to get a chance to blow up my slug, but maybe I will. If in... Pop a sky shot here. Nice. And then just shoot this guy, I guess. Alright, you should be gone.
Those slimes were disgusting.
Not too bad.
The princess would have your head for that language.
What princess? Love to like do some rain. Clear this. We need some path down. I guess we can go down that way. Yeah, we'll do that. I mean, I could rain it, but she could make it down. Oh, I should have checked. What things do you think I could find on a fire slug? Anything useful? A little skeptical. Puffball, though. Oh, I could have climbed up or down this. Oops. There goes my friend. Our slug friend. Fire essence is good. Children's gloves, kind of a depressing thought. I'll come back up here and check. Look at that thing. Courteous fire slug? Why was he courteous? Charred corpse. Here we go. Rain and then a magical crossbow. Set atrophy for 1 turn. Sturdy and solid. The crossbow is made to the blueprints of Lucian's own ranged inventory. I don't know if it's any better than what Ethan has, but let's see. No. No, that's not better. Shadow's Eye is quite good, actually. But cool nonetheless. Oh, I should mark it as something we're gonna sell just before I forget. Alright, someone's making a bunch of noise back here. Do I want to come through and around and up, or it's just a fire slug? There must be something else. Let's get the whole crew up here. I don't like
The
that
bizarre
someone
creature before you seems to be
ran that
gurgling
way.
plaintively, almost. The slug creature gurgles.
Sadly, huh? He doesn't have a problem with me. Interesting. So I could see this having been trickier to come through if we did it sort of earlier when we were trying to escape. I mean, we're coming back through now after leveling a few times and getting a ton of spells and equipment. Cooking pot for cooking. Bedroll. Nice. Some more lockpicks, thankfully. What does the note say? I have made it this far. Now there's only a little length of ground to cover. I hear them talking, these strange creatures. One is a royal, I believe. The others are disciples, but from what I can tell, they've been locked down here a long time. My strategy is stealth. I'll sneak past them during one of the royals' more impassioned speeches, and they're likely not even to notice me. Home, to Carvo, to Rusket, to my farm again. So we could have done some sneaking ourselves, right? We could have done... I can never get over that. Gotten into our funny little setup, funny little barrel or bush or whatever, and tried to move through. That probably would have worked. But we get experience for doing the fight, so it's all good. And stuff too.
Thing eating corpses.
Whoa. Where are we? Oh, this didn't take us out of Fort Joy. We're back here. Interesting. There's still a bunch to explore over here. We're gonna have to go check. And up here is, whoa. Up here is where we started, so it's actually pretty well explored, but this is not. Alright, this thing is eating bodies. It's exciting.
The creature heaves through lips gummed with human gore. It turns to you with great effort, pain apparent in every movement, and madness screams from its wide, bloodshot eyes.
You. Quite lost. Careful, or they'll cross your wires.
It looks like he's been transformed, the way they were removing people's source.
Now, a little query. Where grows the yarrow? Quickly now, for I haven't much time.
We have some yarrow. You can have it.
The creature gingerly takes the plant into his bloodied hands. He runs his fingertips over the white flowers. His panting breath slows.
Darling, dear darling child. Hello, yarrow girl. Can it really be you?
Tell him you're glad he found what he was looking for.
The creature begins to weep.
Aw.
Fast, silent tears spill from his eyes as he clutches the little cluster of flowers to his heart.
For you, my ring.
Cool.
Part of me. Name of Migo. Thank you.
Alright, so let's read our journal here. Murderous Geist.
Pretty.
Bloody corpses at his feet suggests it may be wise to give the strange feature plenty of space, and then something about how the flower calmed him down. The ring, 2 magic armor, grants restoration. That's pretty cool. Can put it on him.
Too long, my dear.
Be nice for him to have mildly more armor, but more importantly, some restoration. Do we see actually have a knockdown arrow? Because if so, it should go. Not clear that he does. Oh, nope, he does.
Too long, my dear.
Man, we've got so much stuff. The like inability to just like cleanly sell stuff here is a little annoying in this game. You know, because they gotta have gold to trade with you. You gotta do it from the guy with the bartering thing. I am picking up all these body parts for no apparent reason.
Yarrow girl. Brown.
Why did the game save for coming through here? Must be something important here.
Finally kicked the bucket this in. Didn't think I'd miss his grumbling and boasting, but spirit like that leaves a big hole when it's snuffed out. Rest his soul.
Ooh, polymorph. Have we talked to this doctor before? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Ooh, disarming kit. It's probably not classy to just like take all the stuff from someone who just died, but
The old dog looks up at you but doesn't lift his graying head from his paws. He heaves a heavy sigh.
aw, stroke his head.
The tip of his tail starts to wag.
What's the matter?
It's no use anyway.
Tell him to try you.
You're nice. Emmy would have.
Aw.
Emmy would have loved you.
Emmy, the reason you're upset?
She was my mate for the last 7,
Aw.
plus 50. 5 years.
Scratch by his ear.
Say, let me.
Oh. Whoa. It's a giant key. Interesting. And there's something here too. Cavern entrance. Did we do this? I think we might have.
Go find a little one to bother.
Yeah, we did this.
You are all right.
But there's someone to talk to.
I am
Sahila.
fine, Amiro. I am fine.
As you approach the young elf, Losa suddenly grabs your arm.
Hey, listen, I don't know why. You mind?
Yeah, sure.
She darts over to the elf without responding. They begin talking in earnest, more quietly than you can overhear. Losa suddenly snatches up both the elf's hands and leans close to her.
You have to tell me.
The whites of Losa's eyes
Oh
fade to
man,
grey.
it's like the
then black.
creature that
The
controls
colour
her
runs
doing
into
it.
her veins, crisscrossing her skin like lightning. She keeps hold of Sahela's hands.
It rises in you even now, Losa. Do not let it. You must be strong. Be strong. Fight. Fight. You are okay. You are yours. No one else's.
Watch and listen.
Shut up. Let go. Let go. Let go. I don't want to hurt her. Don't make me.
Losa is rigid as a board, tense with the effort of holding Sahela's hands in tight, painful bunches.
Leave me alone.
Oh no, this seems like it could get
want
bad.
to.
You are hurting me.
Losa's eyes are black. Sahela's fingers are white under her grasp.
Let me go. Please.
A sinister smile spreads across
Oh, no.
Losa's lips. She jerks the elf toward her.
Chatty, chatty elf.
Whoa.
Chatty elf with all the answers. I wonder what your blood tastes like.
Losa, please.
Can we intervene?
You must not defend her. She wakes if she is weakened. We must hurt her to protect her, you see?
Alright. Rush forward to help the elf.
I bet the elf blood tastes like honey, like nectar, like joy itself. Let's find out.
Oh man, are we gonna actually fight Losa?
Not herself.
Ooh.
You must weaken her to help her.
Alright, it's just a little dicey, you know? We'll do Mosquito Swarm. And then can we knock her down? I just don't want to get hit by all the spells.
I am sorry, Losa.
Soothing Cold. Oh good. And Miro's getting fixed.
She does not mean what she does.
I mean, how much are we gonna hurt her, guys?
It is almost enough. A few more hits. She comes back to us when she is weaker.
Pretty weakened right now. Alright, let's do another shot.
It is good. I see it.
I mean, that's more than weakened. She's totally dead, guys. Are you gonna help me out with a res, or am I gonna have to... I don't know. I'd be pissed if I were her.
I'd say we should stop to talk, but I'm swamped.
Something on my mind.
Sure thing, Chief. What's up?
What happened with the elf Sahela?
Okay. I don't. Look, I know it was bad, okay? I know. You don't have to tell me. I'm sorry. I just want to move on.
Whoa, she doesn't even want to talk about it? Will Sahela talk with us about it?
She breaks into a huge...
One friend brings another home.
Huh.
Thank you.
Amuro asked you to bring a token back to her people so they might come and rescue her.
Her face falls at the mention of her home. Her hands fly instinctively to her eyes, as if to wipe away tears.
My people. I miss them. But they cannot save me.
Why not?
It is not to be. We stay in Fort Joy. They stay elsewhere.
Well, where do you come
This
from?
is the way. Homeland is gone. Home is wherever my people are. My mother is amongst them. Tova, a great elf. I do not mind Fort Joy, but I miss her very much.
We miss our people too.
Yes, it is a deep hurt. In my tribe, we say,
All
the
right.
heart lives in the family cookpot. It is true, I think.
She squeezes.
I do not forget.
Oh. Okay, so we did get a... Man, I do not totally know what's going on here. Magical scale helmet seems like it could be good. Give that to ironically Los. Kind of funny for her to get the reward after all that, but it is a +1 arrow thurge helmet, and we have none on her. Seems pretty cool. Maybe we talk to Amro. You doing okay, buddy?
This is very good. Sahel, thank you.
Glad we're able to help.
Do not forget what I ask of you. Sahela cannot stay here. She is too important, too rare. Our people must find her.
Well, join us.
I am very weak now. And Sahela says we stay. I do not go where she does not lead.
Impressive devotion.
It is not devotion to Sahela. It is devotion to all. To the world. She is very special. She sees how we will survive. The void woken. The dead divine. She leads us back home.
Glad to have been of service.
All of luck to you. Do not forget what I give you. Take it to the elves who roam the mainland. They come here. They save her. They save all of us.
All right. Let's rest. So this is the area where we found that giant statue that we ended up helping. Yeah, it was down here. And then we went and got his source collar. So look, he's dead. But I think we already saw him dead. Oh no. Girdle, +1 memory. That's pretty nice. Man, how do you keep track of the stuff you're supposed to check on in this game? I certainly can't. Come on. Let's go. It's like, that was just a cool belt that I wouldn't have known to go get, you know?
This hole is too small for you to squeeze into.
Quite well again. Then we make another attempt.
Alright. But I think we're good there. But over here we have not explored, so let's do it. We saw Sibyl hunting the Dreamer. Don't know that we did this. Is this the guy we were supposed to follow?
Here you are. I
Yeah.
wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale.
We've never met before.
We are unfamiliar, yet familiar. We are the same material, you agree? I am very curious. So tell me your tale.
Sure.
Start from the beginning. Start from where you come.
Recall the far-off land from which you've traveled.
I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you find.
I seek to make amends.
I understand. Now tell me how your story ends.
Ooh, great power, something you've lost or I hope my burdens will be lifted.
I see it in your shoulders. The weight you carry. I hope your wish comes true. Take this rope. It is a
Whoa.
gift. It is common, but it helps you lift burdens.
Thanks, man.
It is nothing. Many fragments swirl on my shore. See what I gather.
Ah. Geo spells? We could use some more of these, right? Mend metal? Contamination. Turns water, blood surfaces, and clouds into poison. That could be good, actually. Who has Geo? I'll have to check. Poison dart? That seems great. Worm tremor. Poisonous worms slither up from the earth, attaching to every character in the area. Cannot move or teleport. Impalement. These are good. Who actually has Geo, though? He has 1. And a ton in warfare. Okay, let's get out of here. I mean, it would be good. It would definitely be good to get... Wait, is he leaving? Hold on. Okay, you're just wandering a bit. So... Does she have Geo? No. Oh, and he has... He has a Geo +1 from gear. Yeah, I think getting some Geo spells on... Not on Ifin as much as on the Red Prince could be good. Because he... I mean, he does good melee too, but... That is kind of his ability. Alright, let's... We got a lot to sell. Let's...
That rope, my friend. I am sure it helps ease your burdens.
Yeah, rope's been fan-frickin-tastic. Wand of Nature. We're not using that. And we're not using this bow. So that's cool. Some of these seem really good. Worm Tremor. Impalement. Impale all characters and items. Also creates an oil puddle. That seems good. These take 2. Fossil Strike we already have on basically everyone. Poison Dart. These Men Metal. Fortify we have. Contamination. That's kind of cool because it's around you. These are all like a little too expensive. It's okay, I can use some gold and then trade to get the gold back. Contamination is like an AoE around you. Poison Dart seems great because it's like a distant one. Yeah, let's grab that. I mean, these are never going to be great on him because we're not going to get a lot of intel on him. Allies near you start slowly regenerating physical armor. That's actually kind of cool. I think we should go for like more AoE-y type stuff in general. I mean, I wanted to give him a range because sometimes he can't, but a range because sometimes he can't get it in there is a good idea too. Okay, so let's do that. And then let's like sell some stuff here. Because we've got a lot. Not doing the ambulance. Magister triples two-hander. I mean, we're not going to use that, so we could sell that. And we're not going to use Frog Hammer. Right? Yeah, we're not going to, although it has nice initiative. And we're not using the mace. So those are good. And then we could get contamination. Oh yeah, we could get rid of some of these ugly paintings. Portrait of a woman. Painting of a knight. I picked up so many of these things. It's like a comical amount of art. Don't need a plate. Golden spoons. We could probably put those on someone, actually. Tooth? I'm not using teeth. Is that better than what I'm wearing? I don't know. Gonna have to figure that out. Okay. What else do I want then? Men metal, I think we decided. Cool. Okay, I could sell a little bit more to get some of that gold back. If I want. Like an eye? Do I really need an eye? Probably could use an eye. Pin down, we've already learned. Man, I only sell it for 50 something? That's kind of nuts. Puffball, chubfish, so much stuff. unadorned belt. Alright, we'll just do this. So we did go down a little gold. Not much though, 48. Okay. Yeah, rope's great, like I said. And then you get to learn. Send to the Red Prince.
Tides in and out and in again.
And then Iffin bought one too. Yeah. Red Prince. Okay, so in the Red Prince selected. Let's just make sure we don't mess this up. It was very painful that one time we messed it up. Let's learn. And let's learn. That there. Move these out a bit. Cool. Poison dart, contamination, and there was also men metal, right? There we go.
Cowrie, cockle, clam.
Cool. Oh, that's a GO2. Cool. Well, we'll just save it then. Nice. Margot.
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace, but as you approach, she turns to you with a cheerful smile.
Haven't seen you around here before. New?
Feels like we've been here for years.
That'll happen here. Hope you're holding up all right in any case. You here alone?
We have some close ties.
She gives you a long look.
You keep them friends of yours close, eh? Some of us haven't got anyone at all anymore. Not much in this world someone you love can't make better.
Thank you for the advice.
It's nothing. If I haven't learnt that by now, I haven't learnt anything at all.
Why are you alone?
Used to be I had a family. A husband and a little boy. We were healers. Source was in our blood. Then they brought us here. I couldn't stop them from taking my boys from me when they did. Reckon they were cured. Maybe even released. Don't know why the Reds didn't take me too. Now I'm just waiting for him to call my name. Waiting and remembering.
Oh man, what were your boys like?
Her eyes sparkle.
Don't have the heart to tell her.
Stefan, he was my little one. Smart as a whip and no less wicked. And my husband, he was called Felix. He was an expert healer. Could fix a broken bone in a short minute.
Take a seat in the sand and listen.
She talks for some time about birthdays, about Felix's prickly beard, about the skunk Stefan once dragged home for a pet. Joy radiates from her as she remembers. She places a warm hand on your shoulder.
We're good listeners.
What a gift to think of them. I'd like to give something to you too. A family recipe. One of Felix's best. He'd be happy to know it went to such a warm soul. Take care of yourself. You hear? You're a sweet one.
So I imagine we can get some healing spells from her, yeah. Restoration, which is a hydro. Well, she's a hydro. She should have that spell. Right? She doesn't already. Yeah, we should get that. And then we could get resurrection scrolls, but we've been doing okay on that. So let's just get the hydro. Alright, what else can we get? Is that a painting? Yeah, forgery. It's worth nothing because it's a forgery. Fork, can't possibly need that. Intestines, do we really need those? A magister's severed head. That could be useful, but... Poisoned fish pie. Some of these things could be useful. But you gotta also guess, like, which stuff do you use for crafting? Oh, let's just, like, this. Some of this stuff just seems like junk.
Tides in and out, and in again.
I guess if we had an elf, we could, like, lick this stuff or whatever, but
Tides in and out, and in again.
no need. Bunch of these could go.
Patience, Mal. Patience. Patience.
Yeah, a bunch of these could go. I mean, really not adding up, though.
Cowrie, cockle, clam.
Wizard pants. Skull I'll do. Probably could use that.
Tides in and out, and in again.
Spare mace. It's one-handed, right? Yeah, we're not going to use that. Some pearls. These puff balls. Alright, and then we'll just use gold for the rest. Thank you, Margot. Let's send that for sure to Los, who is Hydro. And she's a restoration scroll.
Patience. Patience.
No, sorry. Not that. Send the book. Where's the book? Rain. She already knows that one.
And in again.
There it is. Yeah, knowing the actual spell would be huge. Slows. Okay.
Cowrie, cockle, clam.
Wait, why did... Oh, did she not... We didn't actually have enough memory for her to...
Tides in and out, and in again.
Yeah, slots used. So she's already... So you know what? If she's already all filled up... Was he? Because he had that... We gave him that belt. Nah, he's not. I mean, unless we take Bless, but he can't use that yet. So let's actually move the belt. Give the belt to her. Then we do the skills. We have her grab Resto. And now we have a heal. Pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, I know it seems small, but...
Ha! I found you, didn't I? Red, they said.
Oh, man.
Red, then dead.
Is this going to be another attempt on my life? Because you're a frightful bore, frankly.
Not an attempt, mate. Not if time's up, Your Highness. Let's dance.
Alright. I somehow doubt you're going to be able to do much here, buddy, but... It's your funeral.
It's stabbing time.
He doesn't have any armor left. Let's just knock him down. We don't need to get all fancy. Miss. Wow, okay.
Damn nuisance these assassins are. It's their frightful manners I mind the most, really.
Alright, well, let's talk to our prince friend here.
Well, that was rather fun, wasn't it? I do find it ever so invigorating to cut a cutthroat's throat.
Seems awfully relaxed for someone who's just the target.
Oh, one gets used to this kind of thing so quickly. This is hardly the first time someone's filled some poor fool's purse and bid him kill the prince. I'll tell you what, though. The House of Shadows will have to do a lot better if it seeks to get the better of me. All those bumblers they've sent so far mark a mere insult to my swordsmanship.
That's fair. Whew. Haste scroll, tattered page. Gotta read that. Some good stuff here. I mean, presumably he was gonna... Here's that note. Naren, you've served me well in the past, you will do so again. Use the scroll included to cast it in the public square in Arcs. You will be arrested for source use and shipped to Fort Joy. Once on the island, you will search for a red-skinned lizard. You will kill him. You will cut the body to pieces. You will ensure no magic in the world can restore back to life. We've read, I think, orders like that before. Alright, there's still some more up here. But let's take a break here, and then when we come back, we'll explore kind of all of this and see if that kind of puts us... I guess we still have at least one quest marker to go to here, but so maybe we can do that and then go to the quest and then see if that kind of finishes off Fort Joy and we can get back to our escape. Get back here to the hideout. We also have to find the Shriekers we have to kill. We have to find Garrett. We got a lot to do, but let's finish this off first. So anyway, thanks for watching. See y'all next time.